let's look at polls. All right, so I clicked on polls and now I'm going to start a poll. All right, so now I can ask a question of my participants. Like maybe, oh. All right, it's a good year for LA sports apparently. Here's a multiple choice question with some options. And now I can either save it and now it's just there, right? So I might have this ready for when class starts, or maybe my students are doing some independent work and I'm prepping to call them back, and we're going to talk about a few things. I can ask another question also, like so here's a second question, and I'm going to save it. So now I have these questions ready for in the middle of class, so I might be giving some examples. I might have a equation prepped or a comprehension question all set, or if I think of it on the spot, I can just start typing away, right? Create a poll here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch both questions. All right, so this is the first one and here's the second one. All right, and now what you're going to be able to see is how many students are answering each of those questions. So again, we're going to let my imaginary students here go answer the questions. So we'll be right back. All right, and I've got a few results here. All right, so a couple of pro tips, like don't make the same mistake that I just made. I would ask the questions one at a time, or specifically tell students there are 2 questions. For each question, students get a box, and we'll show you that down here somewhere. It looks like this. Okay. And they might forget to hit vote because they have to vote for each question. So I would just tell them, make sure you click the vote button. It's kind of like the make sure you click the mark is done button, right, on Google Classroom. So anyway, here's the stats. So I can choose to show everyone now, like, hey, look, this is most of you realized that the apples are at the store. Or I could show my students that, hey, we're split on the Rams New Jerseys. Wow, okay. All right. So with both the Q&A and the polls, after the meeting is done, you automatically get an email of the result. Now here I am in my drive. What you'll notice is that there are these 2 automatically created folders. So your drive likely has many, many more folders in here, right? And if you sort through the list alphabetically, you'll find Meet recordings and meeting reports. Meet recordings are where all the Google Meets that you have recorded are stored. Meeting reports now gives you the reports from the meeting that you just had, and they're sorted. This is today's because I named it Demo 1, right? Because of the date, so I can open it up and I can see my poll results. So I can see who answered what for the poll. Oh, look, cards. And hey, what's that little red button down there? Thanks for watching.